Sophia Ding. I am the current KPDC Vice President, and today I will be teaching you the course To Monster by SEULGI and IRENE. This tutorial is just for anybody who missed the last meeting or just wants to review. So anyways, we'll be splitting this tutorial into 3 different sections, but first, let's see what the dance looks like.
I'm a little monster. I'm a little monster 날 겁내 널 괴롭혀 내 꿈만 꾸게 해.
Okay, now to begin the tutorial. So, for step 1, you're going to have your feet together and you're going to have your hands open wide like this on your shoulders. You're first going to bend your left leg and bring your opposite arm out, right? And that'll be on I'm. Then you're going to switch. Make sure that when you're propping up your leg, you're not actually moving your foot up or down. It's just bending one and keeping the other straight. So, I'm a little. And for monster, you're going to go mon, and then bounce onto the same leg, stir. So all together, that would be, I'm a little monster. The point of bending your legs is to make your hips go this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way, switching back and forth. So after that, onto the second move, you're going to go da, bending, continuing this leg motion, da, 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 and then step out. So, I'm a little monster, da, da, da. Bringing your hands together. Now for the third move, what you're going to do from here is you're going to bend your knees slightly, angle yourself slightly towards this direction, bringing your arms from here out into fists, facing each other, trying to keep that line. You're going to go 1, 2. So from here, it's angle down 1 and 2, right? So it's, I'm a little monster, na na na, 1, 2. Okay? What you're going to do from there is keeping the inertia from going this way. What you're going to do from there is you end the last move like this. You're going to turn your body the other way, put one hand on your hip, keep your feet back together, one arm goes in front of your face, and you bend 1, 2. You're going to keep this leg somewhat straight, but still have that kind of bounce, and you're going to really bend this leg so that your hip goes outwards. You want your shoulder to also, lean back, making like a nice C-ish shape, and lean your head also, just to continue the line. Your arm is going to go from here, and then bend so that it's in line with your other shoulder. 1, 2. Okay, so starting from the beginning, it's I'm a little monster, na na na, 1, 2, 3, da da. From here, you're going to move your left foot out, centering yourself. You're going to, on the first beat, move your arms out. On the second beat, move your arms in. And then do, if you know the helicopter hands, you're going to do a sort of half motion of that, where you're going to go from here, flip to this side. And while you do that, your legs and your body is just generally going to pull yourself this way. So, da, da, da. You're going to whenever you finish this, finish with both of your palms facing the ground. Your feet are now together. And you're going to bend yourself slightly, look up, move your hand where your head is looking, and then back to where you were. And standing straight up back to where you were. So, coming from this move, da, 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 da. And here is the iconic, slow, sort of walking in place, I would like to say. You're going to bring this arm slowly backwards. Keep it in a fist sort of direction. You don't want to have it out here because it just looks somewhat awkward. Make a fist, keep it out here, maybe hide it behind your back. Either really works. And this arm, make sure it has that nice bend that you had earlier. And instead of just having like a high five sort of motion, you're going to point, going to circle counterclockwise. Okay? That's it with your hands. For your body, what you're going to do is it's almost going to be a kicking motion where you're going to lean yourself somewhat forward. First, your right foot's going to kick back, but it's going to drag itself on the ground and then place itself right next to your other foot, and your other foot's going to do the same thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all together. In a more smooth fashion, it'll look 1, 2, 3, 4. Because right when you place your foot down, you want to immediately start moving your other foot, right? So from the beginning, it's I'm a little monster, na na na, 2, 3, da 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 da. And that concludes part 1. So, sorry for the lighting change, just time issues. Anyways, so now for section 2. So, in the first section, we ended right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The transition to the next pose is a little bit awkward. You're going to bring your left foot in and bring your right foot out, but off to the side rather than like kicking it back. You're just going to place it to the side and bend your leg that was just out. So while it was right here, you're going to move this arm in front of you and this arm backwards. It's a weird transition, but just got to do what the dance does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and all together it's 5. As you go back up, you're going to move your limbs down into a sort of standing position, and your arms are going to cross over your body and then uncross, like so. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. What the rest of your body is going to do is, as it's pulling back, once this leg gets to your left leg is going to step forward very slightly and pull the rest of your body up. Almost like a reverse body wave, right? So it's 1, 2, and with just the legs, 3, 4. Now adding the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you're stepping, you're going to cross your arms, and as your body moves up to where your arms are, you're going to uncross them. From the beginning portion of section 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're going to step out with your right leg and almost hook your arm this way. 1. So it's 1, 2, 1, and then step that way. It's almost like how in like a toe touch you step this way, step the other way. That's what you're going to do for this next move. You're going to step here, then step the other way. Your arm is going to hook over and pull yourself to where this arm was. Same thing with this arm when you're moving back, except you're going to point, pull. So with the music, it goes na 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 na. So then you end over here. From here, you're going to do these like little mini steps. Like slightly move your feet off the ground, but not too much. You don't want it to look like you're bouncing around or anything. Just very tiny. And your hand is going to go from here. You're going to fan it out, and then you're going to wiggle your fingers. And as you do that, your arm is slowly just going to go upwards, and your eyes are going to follow your hand. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next step is what your arms are going to do is from here, make your finger like a number 1 again. Your arms, like from front view, it's here to here, arms together, 1, 2, 3. They make a box, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. What your body is going to do, what the rest of your body is going to do, is after this is done, going to go step backwards and out, 1, and whenever you bring your arms down, you're going to bring the rest of your body down. And make sure that your knees point forward instead of outwards. You don't want to end up standing like this, you want to end up standing like this. So it's 1, 2, ba, ba, ba. From here, once you bend both of your legs, you're going to shoulder yourself forward. And when you do that, make your hips go backwards, making a line with your body. So from a forward view, you look like this. From the side view, it's 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, then you bring your back foot forward. And then this motion is more of a twisty motion. It's 1 and 2. You're going to literally step, step, step. And your hands, while earlier they were just like this, your hands are now going to be back into a palm sword position. They're going to go like this. Swing to the left. 1, 2. So from this portion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or starting from the beginning of section 2, it's na, da, na, 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 na. And from there, we go on to the chorus. So, recap of the first part and connecting it with the second part, you have I'm a little monster, na na na, 2, 3, da 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 da. Now section 2. Da 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 da. And then on to section 3.
I'm a little monster. I'm a little monster.
This is the third and final section of Chorus to Monster by SEULGI and IRENE. So this is the bass drop-ish sort of portion. And so, picking up from where we left off last time, we just finished this sort of twisting kind of move. From here, the bass drop starts with the lyrics, I'm a little monster, and then goes straight into the horn kind of sounds. So whenever I'm a little monster goes on, you're going to step out with your right foot. With your left arm, you're going to point at your head, and your head's going to move over to the right. So I'm a little, whenever it goes mon, almost jellyfish your hand away by like fanning it out and moving it, making your arm slightly more of a 90-degree angle. I'm a little mon, then on stir, bring it all back in. Monster. From here, you're going to slowly move your arms, not too aggressively, but just slowly move them down to your knees. And for this sort of move, what you're gonna do is, it's not really a move that you do with your upper body. It's not like you're moving your upper body up and down. It's more of a move that you do with your legs. So try to push your weight onto the left side, because we're gonna first start off to the left. And bend that leg, bend the knee slightly towards this side. Angle yourself this way. As you do that, you'll notice that your shoulder, your left shoulder, will also slightly turn in and come a little bit before your face, and that's exactly what we want to happen. So, you start in the middle, lean to the left, back in the middle, lean to the right, then from here, bring your arms up and back down whenever you go to the middle, then left, right, and then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to stand. Your body's going to shift its weight like before, left, right, left. So all together from the first move, it's I'm a little monster, da-da, da, 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 1, 2, 3. What your arms are going to do, once you stand up, they're going to slide behind you. As they get to your waist, they're going to wrap in front, cross over, and then they're going to wrap behind your head. Notice how this is in 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. So it'll also go along as you shift your weight, as in 1, 2, 3. So together that'll be 1, 2, 3. So coming from this move, 1, 2, ba, 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 1, 2, 3. From here, you're going to bring your arms up and together, and your head's going to follow that. And then you're going to slide over, bring your foot, your left foot to your right foot. As you do that, bring your arms down and your head down, and bend slightly, back up. Put your arms not over your ears, but right behind. Bend, I'm a little monster. So, down, your arms out like this, make sure that your palms are facing the ground. And then, whenever you bend for this one, you rotate yourself slightly to the left so that you can push yourself off and spin towards the right. And that's the end. So, together from the beginning of section 3, you end here. 1, 2. I'm a little monster. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. 1, da, 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 da. I'm a little monster. Okay, so keep practicing that a couple of times just so that you can get it all together. And so for the final dance, putting everything together slowly, we start off. I'm a little monster, na na na. 2, 3, da 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 da. 2, 3, da 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 da. Section 3. I'm a little monster, or I'm a little monster. Da da da, up da da da, da 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 da. I'm a little monster, and that's it. Okay.